Okay, now that I've just finished talking about Frances McDormand being a bitch and Transformers Dark and the Moon, let's discuss the rest of the actors and we'll move on to the action, special effects, and whatnot. Okay, like I said, Frances McDormand is a bitch in this movie. And Ken Jeong from the Hangover movies, who you may know him in the Hangover movies, did a really good job. He was really funny in this movie, like he was in the Hangover movies. Even in the bathroom scene with Shia LaBeouf, going deep wine, and that was so freaking hilarious. If I had to choose which scene is funnier, the bathroom scene from Transformers 3 or the Thawne scene and tasering scene from Transformers 2, I would have to choose it. Well, it's equal. So, he was real funny in it, but it was pointless. And Sam's parents in the movie, they should have just been written out. But I didn't mind them in the last two films, but their screen time is limited and they're a little bit serious. Okay, now let's move on to the action scenes. Let me tell you something about the action. Fuck in epic. Fucking epic. This movie has non-stop action. The action in this movie is so epic, it makes you wanna say, wow. Yeah, the action is pretty epic, including when Optimus Prime was killing all the Decepticons and the Driller. That was really cool. And the highway battle scene with Bumblebee, Mirage, Sideswipe, protecting Sentinel Prime from Dreads. That was really kick in the ass, I should say. Yep. The action scenes are well shot. Like any action movie these days should be. Yep, the action is epic. And as far as special effects go, mind blowing. Mind blowing. The special effects are just mind blowing. Even when the Decepticons are blowing the living shit out of Chicago, that was pretty fucking epic. And let's talk about the new Autobots, the new Decepticons. Okay, let's talk about the twins not making an appearance. The twins in Revenge of the Fallen. They were racist, but I didn't mind it. I really didn't mind it. I thought they were funny in the last movie, but Michael Bay wanted to cut them out to make it more serious. And new characters. Shockwave. Really? Kick in the ass. Kick-ass Decepticon. Loved how he was developed, as well as the Driller. Shockwave only says one thing in the whole entire movie, and he just, in the rest of the movie, he just groans like this. Yeah. Oh, in the action, I forgot to mention, when Sam and Carly and Epps and the soldiers were falling from the falling building, and Optimus Prime saves them, that was cool. Megatron's a Mack truck now, because and he has this cape over his head to cover the eye that Optimus blasted in Revenge of the Fallen. So, love how this version of Megatron was developed. And Sentinel Prime's character, who was voiced by Leonard Nimoy, who played Spock and voiced Galvatron, that was pretty cool. Loved how the screenwriter portrayed his history with Optimus. And I loved the story of the people becoming the master. Yeah. Him changing sides to the Decepticons was a really good story after Optimus revived him. And it was really cool to see Sentinel Prime in this movie. And the wreckers are awesome in this movie. NASCAR drivers, Leadfoot, Roadbuster, Topspin, all the wreckers are in this movie. All three of them. It's really cool to see them in action. But only one problem. Topspin doesn't talk. And I can forgive that because I don't know why. And Willie returns from Revenge of the Fallen, who was funny in the last movie and is a little bit serious in this one. He only cracks a humorous line like this: "Yeah, enjoy your next job at 7-Eleven, dickhead." That was really frickin' funny. And his sidekick Brains, that was really cool to see Brains in this movie. And Dreads were well developed as well. And Soundwave is now a Mercedes, which is really fucking awesome. And Laserbeak, Soundwave's sidekick, was well developed. Love how he looked in the film. And I thought the overall story was just awesome. It made sense like the last two did, and like every movie should be. You need to have a plot that makes sense, or else the movie will be terrible. Words by me. These were my words of wisdom. And not really much to say about Transformers Dark of the Moon. I just think it is a really well done movie. Love how the Autobots and Decepticons were developed. I love all the acting, love the story, love the action, love the special effects, love everything about this movie. This movie is awesome. Way better than the first two. Transformers Dark of the Moon is the best live action Transformers movie ever, as well as the best action films ever. If I made a list of the top 10 favorite action films, Transformers Dark of the Moon will be in the top 5. So, Transformers Dark of the Moon is a really good movie. And thank you, Michael Bay. Thank you, Shia LaBeouf. Thank you, Megan Fox. Thank you, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. And thank you, everyone else, for making the Transformers movies spectacular. And I'm glad this is the final installment because I think it's better as a trilogy. I just don't want them to have a fourth one and then go on and on and on and on again. I think it's better as a trilogy, just like the Toy Story films. That's better as a trilogy. You don't want to make a fourth Toy Story movie and have it be like Batman and Robin and any other bad movie that's horrendous. So Transformers Dark of the Moon makes number 1 on my list of the top 6 summer movies of 2011. And I'm Fungal Warrior 88. And later, Transformers Dark of the Moon the best action movie ever to date. It is the best. Transformers, robots in disguise. Later, people.